CCBC Math 082 Final Exam Review, Problem number 25. To solve a 2x2 system of linear equations by the addition method, we want to make one of the variables have exact opposite coefficients in these two equations. We can pick either variable. Let's pick y. We are going to multiply each equation by an appropriate number to make these coefficients into exact opposites. What will those exact opposite numbers be? Well, since 11 and 5 both go into 55 without remainder, we want to make this coefficient up here a negative 55y, and this coefficient here a positive 55y. To get negative 55y here, we multiply this entire equation by 11. This produces 33x minus 55y equals 44. To get a positive 55y here, we multiply this entire equation by 5. This gives 35x plus 55y equals 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. Now that we have exact opposite coefficients in y, we add the two equations together. Bring down that equal sign. 33x plus 35x is 68x. Negative 55y plus 55y is 0y. 44 plus negative 10 is 34. Now to solve for x, we divide by the coefficient multiplied by x, which is 68. We have 1x, or x, equals 34/68. That fraction reduces to 1/2 because both numerator and denominator are divisible by 34. Now we need to find the y-coordinate of the solution. We take this value of x and plug it into either one of the original equations. It doesn't matter which. Let's say we put into the second equation. We have, therefore, 7 times 1/2. Here's where we replace this x with the 1/2, plus 11y equals negative 2. 7 over 1 times 1 over 2 is 7/2, plus 11y equals negative 2. Next, we subtract 7/2 from both sides. On the left-hand side, we have 11y. On the right-hand side, we have to do the subtraction. I'll perform the work over here. Negative 2 is negative 2 divided by 1 minus 7/2. To get a common denominator of 2, we multiply the first fraction here by 2 over 2. We have therefore negative 4 divided by 2 minus 7 divided by 2, common denominator 2, the numerator stringed together to give us negative 11. We have 11y equals negative 11 divided by 2. How do we solve this? We can divide both sides by 11, or the equivalent, we can multiply both sides by 1/11. This 11 numerator divided by this 11 denominator gives us 1 divided by 1. On the right-hand side, we have 1y, or y. On the right-hand side, this 11 divided by this 11 is 1 divided by 1. We have negative 1 times 1 in the numerator, that's negative 1. 2 times 1 in the denominator, that is 2. Y equals negative 1/2. Therefore, the solution of this 2x2 system of linear equations is 1/2, comma, negative 1/2. The x value is written first. That was positive 1/2. The y coordinate is written second, negative 1/2.